focusing on significant figures practice. This video is meant to apply the rules taught in the other video lesson and any other notes or study materials that you might have already covered inside your class. So, before I begin, I want to make an important point that significant figures only apply to measurements. So in this case, you see all of these are specific units of measurement. Now that differs from objects that can be counted. So examples include students, people, teachers, desks, chairs, fish in the ocean. All of those are counted objects. They're not measured unless you want to measure a specific property about them. So in that case, whenever we talk about those, they have no significant figures. So remember, the whole goal of significant figures is to tell how accurate or how precise our measurement is. So in this case, typically zeros are our hardest thing to identify. In some cases, as you can see here, we have what's called holding zeros. These must be written in order to get a number. For example, this is 210,000. These two zeros must be written in order to actually write this number. So in this case, they're just sitting there looking pretty, not contributing any meaning to the measurement. In this case, though, this zero at the end, by rule 3, is a trailing zero. It means we measured that accurately, so it tells us something. And this 2, by rule 1, is significant as well. So if you look here, we have 3 sig figs per all 3 rules. Moving down, we have another trailing zero, so that says our measurement is accurate to the thousandths place. We have 2 non-zero numbers and a sandwich. So in this case, all 4 digits are significant. Now kilojoules is a unit of energy. This is easy. 2 non-zero numbers, 2 significant figures. Now seconds, we like to think that we just count seconds, but time is a measurement. It's a measurement of duration. So if we look, all 3 non-zero numbers, 3 significant figures. Moving down, newtons are a measurement of force. We see that we have a trailing zero, but it is before this imaginary decimal here. So in this case, we are not accurate to this place. This is a holding zero and must be written in order to write the number 40. So in this case, the 4 is the only significant figure because we're only accurate to the tens place. Now in the last one is an example of rules 1 and 2. We have the sevens being significant figures, sandwiching that 0, so all 3 are significant. So I hope as you practice utilizing significant figures, this helped you give insight on how to break these numbers down to find out what numbers actually tell you something, as in what they measure, and what numbers don't, like holding zeros or placeholders. So I hope you found this video helpful, and best of luck for working with significant figures.